Hello, everyone. This is episode 3 of 10 Years Later, where I go back to videos I made exactly 10 years ago and I essentially redo them. This time, the video in question is a one command block thing. Yes, I used to do that a lot as a kid, where it just spawns a specific armor stand with specific values. It was made in reference to and for a YouTuber named The Spellbook, who made stuff like this. You can even see IJ Minecraft, who is still active to this day. And it was spawning the fake friend character who appears in a lot of their videos. I did not understand the concept of a fake friend very well at 9 years old, but I thought the bit was funny. So I made a thing that does it. This is from a previous recording that I messed up. So literally nowadays all you need to do is go to mcstacker.net and create a command where it gives a player an item, and in this case it's just an armor stand. Click this here to add entity data, and this is the same exact thing that you would get if you just like were to use this website to summon an entity. So I'm gonna put a player head on on the head slot. Okay. Iron chestplate. Iron chestplate. Leather pants. Okay. Oh, if you search that, then it only works. Okay, so if I searched like leather pants with a space, then it'll work. Okay. Alright, cool. And chainmail. Unfortunately, it is more than 256 characters, and I just accidentally opened LiveSplit. Regardless, once I close LiveSplit, because it's taking forever, there we go. I need to do oh my god, I didn't make it with commands enabled. Just a second. Okay, in addition to fixing that, I have also significantly decreased my mic volume, so sorry if it was loud before. But all you need to do is paste in that command. And there we go. It'll spawn. Actually, it should have the name, so I'm gonna go back and add where is it? It should be custom name. And it's probably just fake friend, if I had to guess. Kind of funny that custom name still still uses not camel case, whatever it's called. Unfortunately, since this is more than 256 characters, I have to use it in a command block. But there we go, just works. Oh, it doesn't show the name tag. Okay, so what you need to do instead is, or not instead, but also set custom name visible to true. Copy that. Did it not copy? It did not copy. There we go. There we go. And that's it. That's the whole thing. That's all you need to do. That's literally it. Now I remember vaguely in the original video, I had set up some like funny situations for this fake friend character. However, I don't have the energy for that right now, so I don't think there's anything else I can do in terms of the actual content. However, because this video has only been 5 minutes long as of now, I'll take the chance to talk a little bit about this one command thing. Now, this was long before data packs were a thing. So before, I believe, 1.12 or 1.13. So instead, what you had to do was, well, just have something that would spawn a bunch of command block minecarts on top of each other. Like, /summon command block minecart. It would be something like this. You put one command block that summons a bunch of stuff, and one of them is powered somehow, and it blah 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 blah. And it makes some big thing with, like, no, terracotta and glass, usually. Where, oh, hold on. And inside this big thing, there would be, hold on, I gotta do something to my point. Yeah. No, you're watching this. You signed up for this. This is what you get. Okay. This is the thrilling content that you signed up for. Okay. 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 This is not working. Okay, that's way faster. I don't know why I didn't just do that before. Boop. 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 Axiom is so good. Even as someone who isn't really a builder, it is so convenient just for getting things done faster. Regardless, you would have a big thing like this, and there would be a bunch of command blocks inside of it that would be constantly running. Before 1.9, there would be, you know, there would be like a command that activates and deactivates redstone blocks over and over again. But then in 1.9, we got repeating command blocks. Oops. And chain command blocks. And so it would just be you paste in one command into a command block, and it would make a thing that creates all this and that and blah 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 blah, and there would usually be buttons on the side to like enable or disable it. And you would use usually MC Stacker to make the commands themselves, and you would put them in Mr. Garetto's I'll show it on screen. You'd put it in Mr. Garetto's where is it? One command tool. Where is it? Command Combiner Pro. Yeah, this is what you'd use, and you put in whatever, right? And it would give you this, summon falling block. Nowadays, I'm 99% sure that this isn't going to work anymore. Okay, shockingly, it did a little bit of what it was supposed to do. But regardless, you can see it has all this nonsense. Oh, oops, I didn't show the game. Okay, let's try that one again. Set it to impulse. You can see it does some of what it's supposed to do. These are supposed to be command blocks. And you can see it's like ID, command block, minecart, blah 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 blah. And you have this whole thing. And there was a small community that formed around it. And oops. Oh, I went to their Patreon. But regardless, you could go on this website and they have all this stuff. Only on Twitter, Mr. Garetto. It has instructions for Windows XP. That's how old it is. On his YouTube, he hasn't uploaded in years until Lethal Casino, gambling mod for Lethal Company. Anyway, there's all these other commands like JPDude98, Dragon, Log.zip when he was respectable, Cube Hamster, Big Macastine, Team Wooloo, The Red Engineer, IJ Minecraft, this guy who I've never heard of in my life. All of these are names that, like, I recognize these names because I was part of this community back then. And there was even a website for it. No, I don't want to go to your Patreon. There was even a website. It should be somewhere. Oh yeah, the block color grouper. Red saying. Oh. Secret code translator. This guy had a decent number of things. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. Garrett Simcoe. Okay. Thanks, Garrett Simcoe. Where is this, where was this website? Oh yeah, strings was just another thing made by Mr. Grotto. It's just this. I don't know what's up with it, but it seems interesting. No, where is it? Oh, I remember this. I remember the rope ladders thing. And this is all it is. That's just one big command. Click for other versions. What the hell? Oh, it was the videos music. Now, where was this website? I'm gonna pause the recording until I find the website. Oh wow, look at that. The furnace upgrader. You can see the, I'm not gonna play the video, but you can even see in the corner the thing I was talking about with the terracotta and the glass. I'm basically the same person as I was back then. I even linked to, I credited the people that whose work I used for this. I wonder, oh, that's an unfortunate name. Oops. Let's see. Is this person still around? Yep. Look at that, I remember these too. 1cmd.com. Oh yeah, this one as well. Apparently it had an underscore. Let's see. So the website might be down now. Oh man. And just like that, there it goes. Years of my life were kind of built upon this. This was something I did. This was part of who I am for so long, and now look at it. Oh. Left to rot. Look at an archive on the Wayback Machine, perhaps? Transferring data, waiting, transferring. Yep. People still used it up to 1.18. And some of mine might even be on here. I doubt it, honestly, but there's a chance. Jerk mob. Command poop gamer. I agree. Look, there's so much history, you know? So much left in places that no one really cares about anymore. if I go to, when was this? Back in, well, it was 10 years ago, obviously. So it would have been November of 2015. I wonder if there is anything there. Or is this just gone? Because my uploads might still be on here. There's a chance. No, that's August. Hold on. 2015. November 12th. 10 years and 1 day ago. It might be right here. The :3. No, it's not there. So some of these things might just be gone. They're not there anymore. All of this love, all of this work is just gone now. Look at that. It's not even there. Creator equals Kodak. Oops. Oh god, that's not what I wanted. Oops. Creator equals switch. Connor. Yeah, I was using this name all the way back then. Ooh. Oh? Wait? Oh, hey! I was there. Welcome to my look at that. So long ago. I didn't have an image, so I just went with Pluto. I remember when my dad told me in 2015 when the New Horizons, I think it was New Horizons probe, got to Pluto. The probe was launched around the time I was born. But my dad, apparently, he told me this back in 2015, that when I was a kid, he knew that I would love to see those photos of Pluto, and I did. Just a little thing. And look at that. I am working on a command scene. Armor upgrading. I like this. I still use so many parentheses. And look at that. All these years ago. I did so much with this. And yeah. This took way too long to make. It took me 5 minutes. But yeah. All of this was a lot of the stuff I did as a kid. And it's just... it's gone now. This is kind of all that remains, is old videos of them. And some archived pages that actually have the commands there. You can copy and paste them into your old Minecraft versions, and they should still work. But so many years of my life are just... they're not there anymore. Not just in the sense that they were, you know, that the time has passed, but also that fundamentally some of those things just aren't there. The community isn't there. The websites don't work anymore. Everyone lost interest. Datapacks came along and, well, I must admit they're a lot better, but I never learned how to use them. Still to this day, for everything I do, I still just use command blocks. That's what I learned. But I still remember. The memories aren't gone. I think that has a lot of value that's not really that appreciated. At least not by me. But yeah. This one little joke is 10 years old now. I remember the spellbook commenting on that video. I don't remember what he said, but I remember that the comment was there. I think the memories themselves might be what gives it value. Well, not quite. I mean, I certainly had a good time. It taught me... it taught me not that many things. But frankly, I was interested in programming back then. And while I still have barely learned anything, I'm still interested in it to this day. And that taught me some of the fundamentals. Hell, I learned how to debug something with Minecraft command blocks. It would have been better if I just learned C++ or whatever, but like... Well, that's not how I did it. This was how I did it. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here, frankly. I'm a very different person now in a lot of ways, and I'm kind of the same person in a lot of ways. I don't really have a thesis. I don't have a point to this. I just kind of wanted to look back a little. So, smash that subscribe button. And, like if you liked the video and want to see the next one. Man, the next video is gonna have to be Roblox.